Hey class! We are going to be learning about our comprehension skill of the week. This week, we have a new skill that we have not practiced yet this year. It is cause and effect. And to practice this skill, we will be reading an expository text. Cause and effect. A cause is an event or action that makes something happen. An effect is what happens because of that event. This is the graphic organizer we will be using this week. In the oval, we will put our cause, and in the rectangle, we will put the effect of that event. For today's activity, you will need your turn practice book, page 163 through 165. Go ahead and pause this video to go find that page in your book, and then press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, here we are on page 163. I would like you all to follow along and read as I read aloud. After we read the story, we will answer a few questions. And then you will upload your picture of a picture of your work at the end. Here we go. Tsunamis. Second graders, you might have noticed that there is a silent T at the beginning of the word tsunami. What is a tsunami? You may have seen big waves at the beach. Now imagine waves that reach a height of over 100 feet tall. Tsunamis are a set of ocean waves that rush over land. The waves look like giant balls of water. Tsunamis have different causes. One event is an undersea earthquake that causes the ocean floor to move and shake. Other causes are underwater landslides or volcanoes. These strong actions build tsunami waves. The waves head for shore, the land along the ocean. When the tsunami waves start, they may be just 1 foot high. They extend or reach deep down into the ocean. The waves travel toward the shore. The waves can move up to 500 miles per hour. That's as fast as a jet plane. As the waves reach shallow water near land, they slow down. They start to squeeze together. This pushes them higher. Then the big waves hit the shore. Tsunami warnings. There are systems in place to warn or tell people about tsunamis. People find out the big waves are coming. Then they move to higher ground to stay safe from the tsunamis. All right, second graders, I hope that you learned something new today about tsunamis. Our first question for comprehension check is, what are 3 things that can cause a tsunami? Take a look back in your story and see if you can find the paragraph where the author told us what causes a tsunami. I can look back on the first page and it tells me what is a tsunami. I don't see the cause yet. It just tells me what it is. So I'm going to continue looking. Here we go. I see the word causes is in bold print. That helps me locate the cause a little easier. This paragraph says, tsunamis have different causes. One event is an undersea earthquake that causes the ocean floor to move and shake. So we have just identified our first cause, that it can be an undersea earthquake. Let's keep reading and see if we can find the other 2. Other causes are underwater landslides. Okay, so landslides that happen underwater on the ocean floor. That's our second cause. So other causes are underwater landslides or volcanoes. These strong actions build tsunami waves. The waves head for shore, the land along the ocean. So second graders, you can see there that by going back into the text and rereading, I have been able to identify the 3 different causes of tsunamis: undersea earthquakes, underwater landslides, and volcanoes. So I'm going to take this information and put it into a complete sentence for my answer, remembering a capital letter to start and a period at the end. I wrote, undersea earthquakes, underwater landslides, and volcanoes can cause tsunamis. Press pause as you write in your answer and play when you're ready to continue. Question 2. What is the effect when the waves get to shallow water near the land? Okay, so now we know the cause of a tsunami. What are the effects when the wave gets to shallow water? Let's look and see if we can find the answer in the text. I found the paragraph in the story that talked about shallow water. You can see here, it says shallow water. So I know I'm in the right spot. Let's reread this paragraph and see if we can figure out what the effect is when the waves reach shallow water. As the waves reach shallow water near land, they slow down. Okay, so that's one thing that happens. They start to squeeze together. This pushes them higher. Then the big waves hit the shore. So when that wave hits the shallow water, it slows the wave down and makes it really high, a really tall wave. That's where we find our information in the text. I will rewrite this in a complete sentence. When the waves get to shallow water near land, they slow down and become higher or bigger. So second graders, take time to write this answer down on page 165. Press play again when you're ready. Okay, number 3, it is your turn. You are going to handle this question. It asks, what happens when people get a tsunami warning? So what do people do when they hear a tsunami is coming? I think for this answer, we need to use our subheadings and find the subheading about tsunami warnings to find our answer. And here is our subheading, Tsunami Warnings. Let's reread it. There are systems in place to warn or tell people about tsunamis. People find out the big waves are coming. Then they move to higher ground to stay safe from the tsunamis. Okay, so what do people do when they hear a tsunami warning? Your answer is going to go on the line. Make sure that you write in a complete sentence using capital letters and period. After you have finished writing your answer down, please take a picture of page 165 and put it in the green box. Remember to take a picture, you click Insert, then click Image, then click Camera. Thanks for working hard, second graders.